Sebastian,
여기 있잖아.
the relic. Look. Could it be?
여기 있었네. 뭐야? 없는 줄 알았지 나는.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
그래.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. I'll be quieter than a juggernaut. Is that ominous?
그러니까.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
막지 마.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine.
나 지나가게
But
해줘.
Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
제발.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
너 근데 뭔데 자꾸 내 일 방해하냐?
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd.
상관 못하겠어.
I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact.
그만 왔다 갔다 그래.
Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic.
그래.
I'll not say a word more. Hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
난 세바스찬을 도울
I
거라고.
haven't changed my mind.
어떻게든.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
여기서 어디 들어가야 돼 여기를?
Revelio.
페트리스랑 동그라미 저거 페트리스랑
Accio.
야 못 열어.
Revelio.
망함.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
이제 날 믿어줘 제발. 빨리 와. 오씨.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Agreed to it all. It's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
야, 세바스찬이 얼마나 노력하는지 알잖아. 여동생의 애를 위해서 지금 엄청 노력하고 있는데 여동생 안 돼. 여동생보다 네가 더 중요해 이러면서 하면 내가 뭐가 되니?
I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic.
알았어.
He thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
아, 어? 몰라 아니지.
No, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke over there by the hamlet.
우리야 이거?
Feldkopf's in trouble. They're under attack.
이씨.
Let's hurry. Revelio.
Come up here and fight me!
Imperial.
임페리오스. 그렇지요. 꽃바르다. 프로테고.
Descendo.
디스텐도.
Expelliarmus.
Uncle, to the right!
Descendo.
They're closing in!
그렇지요. Arresto momento.
Descendo. Arresto momentum.
블레스요. 컴플리코. 치바. 이게 바로 고대 마법이다.
Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
컴플리코. 디퍼소. 페도. 블레시우스. 야호. 가고. 고대 마법. 빵이야. 없어.
Confringo.
어? 와, 진짜 다행이다. 오! 조종? 아, 그치. 와, 큰일 날 뻔했다.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
옳은 선택이야, 당연히.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my
삐뚤어지지
own
마,
home.
제발.
From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
아니, 동생 구하려고 어쩔 수 없이 저주마법 썼는데 그거로 너는 몹쓸 놈이다 이러면은 좀 그렇지 않아?
Revelio.
죽었으면 왜 못 지켰냐면서 뭐라 했을 것 같긴 한데. 모르겠다.
Revelio.
깜짝아. 나 진짜 놀랐어. 어이, 깜짝아. 내가 써놓고 내가 놀라는 게 어딨어. 나 진짜 깜짝 놀래가지고 환자. 아 내가 캔바야 아니라서 다행이다. 내가 캔방이었으면 너무 꼴 사놨을 것 같아.
Revelio.
지금이야 털어야 돼. 다 털어야 돼. 이거 아닌가벼? 다 털어야 돼. 다. 아! 내 눈. 집안이 아니었구나 이게.
Depulso.
어.
Revelio.
아싸. 잘 나오는데 생각보다 먹을 건 없단 말이지. 낄 건 없단 말이지. 아저씨 없다.
Depulso.
네네.
Alohomora.
상자 다 내 거다. 내가 약탈자다. 예.
Revelio.
뭐 있냐? 있다. 오, 별로야. 생각보다 별로라서 좀 그래. 기분이가 좋지 않아. 알라호모라.
Alohomora. Revelio.
없나? 더 있나? 없나 봐 이제. 아니야 저 집에 있을 것 같아. 아!
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
난 호가트 가면 안
If
돼
I hear
그럼.
that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
아우. 삼촌한테 마법 걸고 싶어. 저주 마법. 그러면 내가 좀 시원하지 않을까 속이.
The work it takes to keep a clean house is staggering, even with magic. My plan is to have a look.
It's not like her to forget.
아이고 기원하다.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
그래?
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
수고했어.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be
check-
certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
책 지나다니. 야, 잠깐만.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
오케이.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her.
Revelio.
Goodness knows she's been
그래서 안 되겠지?
I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
불안한데 지금. 나만 불안한 거겠지? 아니.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have
What,
spotted
that
us
we
yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. A more hushed
Revelio.
네. 공격하는 것도 자기 공격하는 거라고 착각하지 않을까? 조심해서 조심. 용을 이길 수 있는지 없는지를 모르니까 도전해봐.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
스미시 앵거스가 보는데.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Depulso. Finger.
I see the bridge was...
자꾸 잘못 쓰잖아.
rough either. Good thing it's fixable.
처리할 수 있어서 다행이래요. 그러면 이걸로
Confringo.
아니 라파로.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
역시 주인공.
I wonder how good her
Oh.
eyesight is.
좋을 것 같지 않아?
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like her.
아, 번째 쓰는 거야 진짜.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
진 않겠지? 에이 설마. 그래도 용한테 알 돌려주러 너 알
What's your
돌려주러
step?
왔어. 가가 있어. 불타는 건가?
Pick off a grabhorn.
Revelli. Or just raring for a fight.
와우 미쳤고.
Wait, what was that?
우리 본 거 같은데 도망갈까?
Well, there's no time like now.
Wait, I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready. Over here.
I'll draw her attention and follow her in safe.
왔다. 멈춰. 내 이럴 것 같더라.
Revelio.
Watch out. It's hurting. Keep at it. We've just got to get everything else.
아, easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a
당연하지.
little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listens to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
이번. 아! 물약으로 커버한다.
Keep leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. Revelio.
Nest. We're almost there.
알았어. 가자.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
용이 부신 거 아닐까? 다들. 이 정도면 생각할 수 있지 않을까? 소피야?
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
아 이거 동굴이야? 아 여기가 알... 아... 아니야 그냥 갈게. 불 나온다. 쓰다듬어 보면 안 되나? 오. 깜. 다행이다.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
와.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
그래?
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I
들어가자.
am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
they haven't
Oh.
let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
어디? 호그와트는 안 당했을 거 아니야.
I've been so blind.
근데 그리고 퀘스트가 끝났어요. 세바스티안. 언더커로 붙어 있구나.
What did you think you were doing? That owl has been in our family for 30 years. And you thought it would be clever to transfigure her into
거기를 술차로 만들었다고?
and leave her in the great hall after a feast. Somebody else would have had to transfigure.
세바스티안.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse.
난 감동했다.
I will not lose Anne for good.
난 널
I should
도와줄게.
send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
세바스티안은 내가 꼭 도와주겠습니다.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll
친구잖아.
send you an hour when I have news.
다음 퀘스트 합시다. 메인이네요 이제. 위에 있는 거지? 위에 어떻게 하더라? 아미.
My whole room is full of the library.
어우 눈부셔.
Hello there.
아밋 고블린 아니었어?
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
괜찮아.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a
Gobbledygook.
friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
마치 뺐다. 가자.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
이게 이상해. 아 이상하게 아니라 아 그래. 이번 퀘스트 끝나면 친한 척 안 해야겠다. 그걸 바로 손절이라고 하죠.
Off on another adventure, are we?
아 잠깐만. 또 확인 안 하고 왔어. 맨날 이래. 비밀의 방 가가지고 이제 확인해야 되는데 그걸 맨날 까먹어. 그리고 이제 인력공 코드랑 뭐 있었는데 뭐였지? 하나가 이거구나. 나머지 다 팔아버려. 그 마스크 빼고. 펑크스메일 아니 세계지도 들어간 다음에 여기서 팔아버리고 출발하자.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
물건 좀
What do you have?
할게요. 사는 거
What are we
있나, 이
looking
사람?
for today?
아. 다 팔아, 다 팔아. 돈이야, 돈. 생각보다 이것들 가격을 너무 싸게 쳐줘가지고. 그래. 노란색이 200원이야. 7천 모았다.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Incendio.
가볼까? 어디지? 그리고 이구나.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
맞다. 이거 있지. 그 별자리.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Revelio.
아, 지금 안 되니?
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
가자. 슝. 확실히 빗자루가 있으니까 편하긴 해. 뭐지 이거? 벨벤가?
I've always said that travel.
러드곡시
A friend
안녕.
who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If
진짜
we are to work
그랬...
together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
역대 그...
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, bagaglio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain
아,
dialects differ.
왕이다.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you
저
can
뒤에
speak it.
풍차 이상하게
I
돌아가는데.
can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
알았어, 가자.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
알겠습니다. 갔다 올게요.
I shall see you soon.
아, 아미 괜히 데리고 왔어. 아미 할 줄 아는 게 없잖아. 찜덩어리 저것이. 네, 뭔가를 할 줄 알겠지 뭐.
The door is looking at us.
아, 오케이. 뭔지 알았다.
Yes, of course.
이렇게 해야 들어갈 수 있어. 눈에 들키지 않게. 그래서 눈에 관련된 얘기를 했던 게 이것 때문이구나.
It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
시끄러.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
잘했어. 나 혼자 갔다 올게. 아씨. 도움 안 될 것 같아서 혼자 가려고 그랬구나.
Revelio. Accio.
Still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but
Accio.
seeing one is something else altogether.
아미씨 말 그렇게 많으시네요 진짜.
How nice of you.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
말 많으시네 진짜.
Petrificus totalis.
Feels like I've been in
Matter of time till Ragnarok sends it.
Flipendo. Imperio. Flipendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
I won't rest. Dead. Find him.
Descendo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
너 싸워봤어? 왜? 뭐 때문에?
We're being watched. By a door.
Clever.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
얘가 처음이 아닌 건가? 아쿠마크 씨.
Revelio.
얘가 처음이 아닌 것 같은데? 맞는데? 뭐지?
Accio. Cabalso. Descendo.
안쪽에서 뭔가를 하고 와야 될 것 같아.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
됐다.
Depulso.
아. 나이스. 좋아요. 이 정도는 할 수 있겠지? 너가 애슐리도 아니고.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holiday.
Let's take a look around, Armid. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
이거?
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
아 시끄러. 내가 다 하잖아. 봇. 나이스. 좋아. 아 좋아. 와!
Someone's here.
Arresto momentum. Defender. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
뭐하냐 너?
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand.
빨리 해석이나 해.
Flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
네가 해석을 해야 나갈 거 아니야.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
안쪽에 있지 않을까? 다들?
There
다
must
이런
be more
중요한
notes
것들은
around here. What could they be building?
보통 그렇잖아. 어디서든지 영화가 영화든 영화가 아니든 그게 보통이잖아. 빨간 통.
Bombarda.
그렇지요. 임페리오. 아레스토 모멘토. 프로테고. bombarda. 그렇지. 디퍼소. 왜 여기 있냐? 아.
Get away with that.
빵.
I won't rest.
Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Imperio.
임페리오.
Descendo. Bombarda.
그렇지요. 아시오 인센디오. 우와.
Oh, this really is too much.
괜찮아, 내가 다 잡아.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
어떻게 하는 거지 이거?
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
모르지 나도. 해봐야 알지. 그거 알아내려고 너 데리고 온 건데.
Incendio. Accio.
여기 가보자. 뭐지 여기?
Revelio.
아싸.
Cabalso.
됐어, 가자.
Revelio.
여기 땡기는 게 없네. 끝이야? 다시 가야 돼? 가자고. 됐자.
Revelio.
여기니까 여기 가자.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
It's not the tangle that we need right now.
Lumos.
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 나가자. 아프다. 뭔가 엿들어야 될 것 같아.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
추종자 지휘관. 없다. 좀 이따 나올 것 같은데.
Nothing over here.
임페리오. 그렇지요. 디펜더. 뽀빠르다. 디파소. 오케이. 내려라. 디파소 일로 와.
Protego. Fringo. Defendo. Places.
Such arrogance. This is almost too easy.
Cabalso. Places. Levioso.
어디 갔지?
Defendo.
어디가?
Arresto momentum. Descendo.
늦치기.
Expelliarmus.
빠샤.
Incendio. Accio.
How nice of you to stop by. Bring me a dozen humans.
Levioso.
내려와 내려와. 안 그럼 나도 무서워. 아.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
인센디오가 되는 힘이 엄청 세.
That should be the last of them, our mate. Protego. Revelio.
어떻게 올라가?
Accio.
Yes, of course.
열려라 탑.
Accio.
된 건가? 된 거 같은데 이건.
Incendio.
열어.
Accio.
뭐야?
Revelio.
왜 2층을 이렇게 오게 해야 되지?
Don't think I've found any plans. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Revelio.
아, 처음에 거기구나. 그게 뭔지 알아? 물린들이 이런 건 잘 만든다고 이제 나와 있으니까. 맞다.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
빨리 탈출하자, 빨리 탈출. 잘 있어, 아민. 넌 보면 안 돼.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
맞아. 알로모라 배우고 와야겠다, 다음에 올 때. 안 그러면 할 수 있는 게 점점 적어져.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Sight indeed. Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
도로보자시.
For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
알아.
Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio.
뭔 소리가 싶어서.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
그러게.
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows.
Yep.
Watch for my owl.
그래서 날 돕는 거구나. 그래서 이해가 됐어. 무슨 뜻인지 알겠습니다. 왜 그래서 돕는지까지. 자, 히포그리프가 나타나면 뭐다? 바로 유바의 시간이다. 자, 오늘 해리포터 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 보시느라 고생하셨고요. 네, 또 다음에 이어서 해보도록 하겠습니다. 뭔가 나 마이크 꺼져 있었어. 왜 언제부터 꺼져 있었지? 아무튼 히포그리프가 나왔다는 건 방종을 신호하는 거죠. 다들 보시느라 고생하셨고요. 또 다음 시간에 해보도록 하겠습니다. 유바. 바이바이.